Hey, good morning, folks, and welcome to today's live market profile analysis. This is the weekly expiry dated 18th of November 2021. And I hope everyone had a good and amazing Diwali. Even I had a good break. And in that break, I'm like, so now on, I reduced the number of days when I'm trading. So that's one of the things which I wanted to share. So before I share today's analysis, just to go through a quick disclaimer that trading involves substantial risk and is not suitable for all investors. Also, the information which I'm sharing is for educational purposes only and cannot be used for any trade-related activity, especially for intraday. So let me just quickly share my screen and let me first start with what's happening. What is the current trade which I have taken, and I'll quickly go through the MTM. So this is the current. I'm currently active in two trades. One is in Nifty and one is in Bank Nifty. Uh, and yeah, so this is the current status in terms of the MTM, and you can see the strikes and what price and what's what and what's not. So let me just quickly go through the market profile chart, and let me first quickly start with Nifty. So some of the areas which I was looking as was, this was a poor low because this is a double mechanical reference. So this is a poor reference. And there is also an HVN here. So this is the level where, I was planning or, I was anticipating to see a sharp rejection. And that's what is, clearly visible with this sharp rejection. And now the auction is, just OTFing or one-time framing lower. So odds are higher that we will be taking. So if you see, we will be taking this low out. This shows some buyer strength wherein the auction went below. Again, it snapped back up, got rejected at this particular HVN, and again now the auction is developing below. So expect some sort of choppiness action seen between 17,750 and 17,900. So this is where I'm expecting some sort of choppiness zone. Also, the current, this particular low which is formed is weaker. So expect it to get cleared based on the order flow chart. Okay. So that's what I'm currently looking at in Nifty. But overall, if you see, this zone was a sideways zone or a balance. If we look above the balance, we failed, and the auction again came within the balance. Okay, so we are now trading at the lower edge of the balance. So balance rules are what I'm currently following, and this is like look below the balance and fail. So let's see, whether we get a bounce back up or whether we see further continuation to the downside. So that's the technical analysis from the market profile. Now let me switch to Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty is showing clear signs of strength from the sellers. So if you see, we are just continuously one-time framing lower. We have got a couple of RPPOC references. Also, the previous day's low was a reference. This particular C period high is exactly at the previous day's low. So a lot of weaknesses are developing and a lot of momentum sellers are stepping in. So let them continue selling. Currently, I'm not seeing any good trade for the moment in Bank Nifty. I actually took a neutral position when the auction was developing sideways around the previous day's low. Yeah, so I am currently in a straddle position both in Nifty and Bank Nifty. So let's see what happens. But the auction has stop losses, so it has cleared the stop loss orders, intraday stop loss orders around the today's low. Now new low has formed. Now we need to see whether we see continuation or whether we see sideways movement. Yeah. So those are that is the technical analysis from the for the Bank Nifty futures chart. Now let me again jump to the 5-minute chart and my trading terminal. So this is the current MTM. If you see my mouse cursor here, and let me just jump to the TradingView chart. So I use two charts. One is the TradingView. I have a pro subscription, and I also the FIRES. So one of the things which I also look is on a 5-minute basis. If you see, whenever I see this type of movement, a lot of a one-time framing down. This is a momentum plus liquidity move. So the auction is searching for an area where stop loss orders liquid or liquidity is present. And how do I do that is either you can look at 30-minute or an hourly chart. Okay, so currently this is the swing low which I was looking at, where a lot of stop loss orders or liquidity zones are present, and it cleared the liquidity because auction is looking for liquidity. It cleared those orders, and now why are we not seeing continuation to the downside? Yeah, because furthermore there is also 45-degree angle or a trend line sort of here. But again, buyers will be stepping in. So a lot of buy orders will be there that are getting triggered. And now looking at those lot of buy orders, momentum buyers will be stepping in. And now they are trying to take the option higher. So let's see. But on an hourly chart, I think let me go to the 30-minute chart, because hourly strong selling is seen. 30-minute also strong selling is seen. So one time framing lower. This is a sort of an inside bar currently, which is getting formed. Also on the 5 minutes chart is, I'm going to see whether the auction enters into this range, because this is a range and there are a lot of momentum sellers stepped in. So this is the range which I'm looking at. If I see further continuation or the current low, then that gives you clear indication that, okay, selling is prevalent and sellers are strong. Same is for Bank Nifty. If you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so these are the 5. So this is the zone which I'm currently looking at. Currently, auction is still trading below that zone. So yeah, so momentum selling, everything is lining up. The buyers are weak, the sellers are strong. But yeah, that's my analysis from the technical point of view. Yeah, so it was earlier 400 now, and currently I'm in profits minus again in loss. Yeah, so this is gonna happen, profit and loss. I'm not looking at that. I'm just closely looking at this chart and also to the market profile chart. Okay, so with that, just a quick short session, and thank you for taking your time out, and feel free to visit the website, my Telegram channel, YouTube channel. And if you have any comments, questions, doubts, or if you want to get trained, feel free to direct message me, ping me, or get in touch with me, and I'll be happy to help you. So thank you again. Have a great day, and I'll be sharing my once I finish the trade, I'll be sharing the NPM, what happened, what was today's trade in profit or loss in my Telegram channel. So thank you. Take care. And bye for now.